So I've been playing a whole lot more of Glory Destiny Online. I'm now level 21, and I'm also starting to understand the Astrologer class a bit better too. So for Astrologer, you actually have two weapons. I have them both in my hotkeys, so you see I have a polearm currently equipped, and then there's the crossbow. And from what I'm getting is the path of the polearm is more raw damage. As you see here, it has physical crit and physical crit rate. The crossbow is more critical damage and magic crit, as you can see. When I say that, I'm talking about the skills, because as you can see, you can reset as many points as you want before level 30, so I've been experimenting things. So right now I have both on my hotkeys, so I can try things out and see which I actually like more, the raw damage or the crit. But, example, here's the path of the polearm. So, magic damage value, you get the Starlight status, which means magic damage is 1% per stack. And through that path, you have Thunder Spear Formation, which reduces enemy lightning resistance. It's also magic damage. You also have this Comet Tail, which is also through Starlight. This grants itself Starlight, so that increases the magic damage too. Your stacks would be up here for that. So these are the buffs you can get for that, which is attack increase by 10%, and then for this one, it's spell damage rate by 15%. So as you see, this is more of like a raw damage route. And here, we have the crossbow route. So you get Cold Star, which enhances Frost attribute by 1%. Again, it's another thing you'd stack 10 times. This also grants the Cold Star status. This one has a Petrify, which this one has a Slow. So, like, there's something similar but different. You know, like an enemy debuff. So again, I'm trying to figure out which I prefer, but this can also stack it. This has Nether Star status, and it raises your Nether attribute damage by 1%. So you'd have to, like, look through and see these. So these cannot coexist together because they're different weapons, but for Cold Star, this one has critical damage, and this one has critical rate boost. So again, as you see, crossbow is more of a crit build. Transformation is very important. It seems a lot of people that I've seen playing this don't know you can transform, because I've seen people dying to pretty simple things in here. So I'm the kind of person that I think I'd like crit, because if my crit rate is really high and my crit damage is also really high, it kind of like compensates for that raw damage. So I don't know. I'll have to see what actually feels better for Astrologer, though. I'm just testing it out. Like I said, right now I'm using my polearm, but I have them on my hotkeys so I can switch them. As you see down here, this is the auto attack. I have auto attack here, and then here I have Crescent Flame Strike, but I can switch that to whatever I want to use. So like as you see here, this is the one that gives me Cold Star. So now this is on my right click. This is what this is. This would be left click and right click. So for left click, you'd have to tab, but as you see here, right clicking, it builds this stack here, because that's the one I currently have, is the one that builds my Cold Star stack. It's really convenient, actually. But then, the buffs will not go there. So, I can just use the buffs like that. But any moves that build stacks or damage will go there. So, like, let's say... Let me just click on this. See? I'm not using my polearm, but that one goes on there. This one also goes there because it's another damage dealer, so... This one is nice because I can hit multiple enemies at once. Those are tree crabs. Hold on. I have to show you these little guys. Okay. As you guys know, I like crabs. And look at them! They have trees with little fruits on them. I also have my little rock whelk crab. I saw him, and I fell in love. I don't think he's necessarily the best for my class, but it's okay, because I just adore him. And I also have him in armor, too. I had this pet armor sitting here, so pet reflects 10% of damage received when under attack. It already has a reflect, so this is actually really good for it. Increases its defense by 5% after fusion with the pet. I've also been getting some peruse too. You can only have like 3 pets. I don't know if you can get more pets throughout time. Maybe there's something you can do to get more. Because I don't want to release them. Like, look at this little guy. I don't want to get rid of him. But there is a pet index, so if you collect different types of pets, you can read what they do, and it can help you pick, like, you know, what you want to choose. But it's only after you've caught them that they'll appear here. But yeah, this is my son, and I adore him. He is the most precious little thing on the planet. I would die for him. If anything happened to him, I would kill everybody in this room and myself. Oh, I wish I could have this tree crab as a pet too, though. So as you see, they have the auto teleport, but you can also do auto pathfinding. I prefer this because I like to see what this actually looks like, because the maps are adorable, the enemies are adorable. Gosh, look how cute! Oh, my mount actually kind of matches my pet. I normally hate how chibi things look, but honestly, I kind of like how this game looks. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't do chibi right, and the guys are kind of hit or miss, but like, hello? Hello? Look how cute she is. Look how cute I am. So if you push spacebar, you actually transform, and it'll tell you how many seconds you have if you highlight this. But also, yeah, it'll show you the cooldown of how long you can actually stay transformed. And as you see, the more you hit enemies, you actually start gaining time. I don't know, I play Mabinogi, so if you play Mabinogi, if you know what Dorka is for, like, the chain slash, it's kind of like that. The more you hit, the more you build SP. Explaining things in other video games terms that I play is actually, like, super helpful for me. I'd like to eventually, like, try out other types of classes too, but for now, this is working for me. No, no, they run away? Oh, that makes me so sad. It's actually a screenshot opportunity. Like, oh my gosh, everything is adorable. Look at the dance. Look at the crab dances too. Just me and my crab jamming out. I actually have a naming pen that I can name my crab. I don't know what I want to name him, but if you guys have any cute ideas for me, let me know. But seriously, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I want to keep making more of this game because I'm actually really loving it. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!